The scene depicts a woman washing clay pots in a river, set approximately 500 years ago. A wooden toy floats by, illustrating the simplicity of materials used in that era. Everything in the scene is constructed from natural resources such as earth, wood, and fiber. These materials are characterized by their ability to readily decompose back into the environment. This highlights a key aspect of life in that period, a close connection to nature's cycles. The natural materials ensure minimal, long-term environmental impact. Natural decomposition is a process where organic materials break down into simpler substances. A cracked clay pot returns to mud, illustrating the breakdown of inorganic materials. A wooden cart decomposes in the rain, releasing nutrients back into the soil. These released nutrients nourish new trees, supporting new growth. A wool tunic unravels and integrates with the soil, enriching it with organic matter. This process exemplifies nature's closed-loop recycling system, where waste becomes a resource. Plastic was initially hailed as a miracle material due to its unique properties. Key attributes of plastic include its low cost, high durability, and versatility. These characteristics facilitated its rapid adoption across numerous industries. Plastic quickly became integral to a wide array of products. The invention of plastic marked a significant turning point in materials, science, and manufacturing. Natural materials decompose, returning their components to the environment. Plastic bottles, unlike natural materials, resist decomposition. Instead of decomposing, plastic breaks down into smaller fragments. Sunlight and waves accelerate the fragmentation of plastic bottles. This process results in the formation of microplastics. The persistence of microplastics illustrates the long-term impact of plastic pollution. Sea turtles often mistake floating plastic bags for jellyfish, a primary food source. Ingestion of plastic can lead to a blocked stomach, preventing nutrient absorption. This blockage causes malnutrition and a slow, painful decline in health. Plastic ingestion is a direct threat to marine life, contributing to sea turtle mortality. Ghost nets are discarded or lost fishing nets that remain in the ocean. These nets drift through the water, posing a continuous threat to marine life. Marine animals, such as dolphins, can become entangled in these nets. Entanglement often leads to injury, suffocation, or starvation. Ghost nets exemplify the long-term dangers of plastic waste in marine environments. They highlight the need for responsible fishing practices and waste management. Landfills are sites where waste accumulates, often forming large mounds of trash. Plastic waste is a significant component of landfill content due to its slow decomposition rate. Chemicals from decomposing waste can leach into the surrounding soil. Leaching contaminates water sources, posing a threat to environmental and public health. Microplastics are present in rainwater, indicating widespread environmental distribution. These microplastics contaminate various food sources, including agricultural products. Consumption of contaminated food and water introduces microplastics into the human body. This ingestion represents a significant pathway for human exposure to microplastic pollution. The presence of microplastics in the body poses a potential threat to human health. Ancient baskets decompose into soil within a year. Plastic bottles persist for generations, resisting natural breakdown. This contrast highlights vast differences in decomposition rates. The rapid decomposition of baskets minimizes long-term environmental impact. The slow decomposition of plastic bottles leads to prolonged environmental consequences. Ancient oceans face threats primarily from natural events like storms. Modern oceans are increasingly threatened by plastic pollution. Plastic pollution transforms marine environments into plastic soup. This plastic soup poses a significant threat to all forms of marine life. The scale of plastic pollution far exceeds the impact of ancient ocean threats. This comparison highlights the urgent need to address plastic pollution in our oceans. Historically, human societies lived in closer alignment with natural environmental cycles. These societies minimized waste and utilized biodegradable materials. Modern society has created a synthetic, toxic layer over the planet. This layer is primarily composed of persistent plastic waste. This synthetic layer disrupts natural cycles and poses environmental risks. In ancient times, most trash was organic and biodegradable. This meant waste decomposed naturally and returned to the environment relatively quickly. Today, a significant portion of trash consists of synthetic materials, like plastics. These materials are often non-biodegradable and persist in the environment for centuries. The shift to permanent planetary trash necessitates advanced waste management strategies. Individual actions can significantly reduce plastic consumption. Refusing single-use plastics is a key step in this process. One example is declining single-use straws at restaurants and cafes. Another effective action is using a reusable water bottle instead of buying bottled water. These small changes collectively contribute to a substantial decrease in plastic waste. Adopting reusable alternatives helps protect the environment from plastic pollution. Consumers are increasingly demanding higher standards for product sustainability. There is a growing expectation for companies to prioritize environmental responsibility. This includes a significant push for the reduction of plastic waste in product packaging. Consumers are actively seeking products with minimal environmental impact. Companies are being urged to adopt more sustainable manufacturing and packaging processes. Corporate responsibility is now a key factor influencing consumer purchasing decisions. The ancient Earth represents a model of a world without plastic. This state of environmental purity highlights a harmonious balance. It serves as a blueprint for sustainable living and environmental integrity. Revisiting this image underscores the potential for a return to ecological harmony. Modern ingenuity is actively being applied to clean up plastic waste. These efforts aim to restore balance between human activity and the planet. Innovative technologies are being developed to remove existing plastic pollution. Sustainable practices are crucial for minimizing future plastic waste generation. These combined approaches hold the potential for positive change and a sustainable future.